Topic of class 10th. It's Animals, a poem by Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman is a modern American poet, and he is writing mostly kind of a free verse. So you will see that this poem is written in free verse as well because it don't have any rhyming scheme. So we will go through the summary, and later on the critical appreciation I'll tell you what is there. This is a very interesting poem, and here in this very poem the poet, he has just tried to bring a comparison between animals and these humans. He says that right now I prefer to be an animal because I think animals are more we can say peaceful than humans. So let's see what is there in the poem. The poet described his will to become an animal because he thinks animals are far better than human beings. So his first will is that he wants to be an animal. He wants to experience. He wants to live with them. He wants to experience what is there. He wants to experience their way of living and their peaceful living without any kind of complaints. They live. So he wants to learn them. Human beings are jealous and full of greed, while animals are calm and self-contained. As you know that we people, our desires are unfulfilled. We keep on desiring different things. If we get 1,000 rupees, we desire to get 10,000. If we get 10,000 rupees, we desire to get 1 lakh. So our needs are unfulfilled. So he says this very thing that we are jealous of each other. We are full of greed. But these animals, they are calm and self-contained. They never just complain about anything. Animals never complain about their miseries and sorrows, happy with what they have, while as human desires are unfulfilled. As I was already saying about this very thing, that human desires are unfulfilled. We are never able to satisfy ourselves. We want more. If we get more, we want most. So it's a thing which keeps on growing. Our inner greed keeps on growing, and we are unfulfilled. We are jealous of others as well. If I'm getting 1 lakh rupees as a pay, or we can say per annum I'm giving 3 or 4 lakh rupees. Another friend who is getting 6 or 7 lakh rupees, I'm jealous of him that why he is getting so much and I'm not getting this money. I try different things. Even I try evil things to just overcome and be at par. So it's the human tendency right now at par. So it's the human tendency right now which is there, that we are always complaining about our miseries. We are always complaining about our sorrows. Human beings give importance to rich and strong. People stay restless because of their wrongdoings and run behind luxurious things. Look, we give more importance to the strong and rich people. We want to be friends with the aristocratic class. Why? Because we want to influence people. We want to just gain some kind of profit. It's not that we make friends with the poor because we don't have any profit with them. We don't make friends with them. So it's a kind of an aspect which is growing in humans right now. And another thing which is stay restless, because we always stay restless because of our wrongdoings, and we run behind luxurious things. We keep on saying that if I have one car, I need a better one. We need to focus on the things that it's not luxuries, everything in the human life that really matters. It is the thinking of fellowship, is thinking of love and that bond we need to strengthen with those who are downtrodden as well. So over here we just keep our things confined to our luxuries. We want more and more luxuries. Animals are honest, and their their relations don't give up importance to a particular class. Look, right now, as I will tell you, as I was just discussing this very thing, that we give importance to aristocratic class because we want to influence, we want to show ourselves that I have friends who are very rich. No. Here, animals don't have such kind of things. They are not biased towards others. Likewise, another thing is there are people who give importance to the a particular class. Like I give importance, I'm human, I give importance to those people who are aristocratic, who are rich people. Why? Because I want kind of a profit from them, I want to gain something from them, but I will not make friends with this poor. But animals don't have such kind of a thing. They make friends, they are friends with those who just love them. So this is the difference between humans and animals. So animals live a life full of honesty and less of greed and jealousy. They are not jealous of each other. They never say that a tiger is never jealous of a deer. It's only the prey of a tiger, or he does not make friends with deer because the deer is very beautiful, or we can say deer has so many of the things. They don't have that kind of an atmosphere. They don't have that kind of thinking. They don't have that kind of evil these thoughts. But they kill deer. It's their prey. So over here we say that our human relations are biased. They are biased because of our gains and profits. We don't have pure relation towards each other. So now the poetic devices which are used in this very poem is anaphora is used as stanza second, where use of words is repeated, they do not. When we use the group of words, it's anaphora. So this group of words is used, they don't not. Second is metaphor. It's in second stanza. You will see that sweet and wine refers to that cries and complaints. When he is talking about animals, that they don't have cries and complaints, so sweet and wine is the word used over there. So you will see that these are cries and complaints which are referred to. So it is metaphor over here. You will see in first stanza there is assonance. I think, I live, a word is being, this vowel sound is being repeated. That's why it's assonance. Repetition is there as well in first stanza. You will see the word long is being repeated in the last line, and it's repeated twice, so it is repetition. Now coming to the critical appreciation part, we will see that it's a comparison between animals and human beings drawn by the poet. You will see that there is completely a comparison. You will see it's comparing the two important aspects of this universe. So he is pointing out to the evil is present in the human brain and thinks animals don't have any. So the poet here focuses on that, how human beings have evil thoughts towards each other, how their these relations are biased towards each other. So this is being presented. The poet thinks that humans have carelessly lost good qualities like innocence, kindness, truthfulness, which were found by animals and later adopted. So you will see that here the poet says that earlier human beings were having that human qualities like innocence, kindness, and truthfulness. But after that, carelessly they have just lost these things somewhere, these qualities somewhere, and these were found by the animals and they have adopted it. So the poet here wants to say that we have lost that humanic aspect, we have lost that humanic values. So he gives a message that men should live happy, contented, peaceful life like the animals. He should not indulge in amazing wealth. We should not always keep on thinking about wealth, that how I will be able to achieve more and more, how I will be able to get more and more money, how I can make each and every moment profitable. It's not that each and everything is profitable in this very world. Something must be satisfying, which will satisfy your soul. I've seen people who get a lot of money by just working day and night, but they are not satisfied. Why? Because they don't think about others. They just keep on amazing about wealth. They keep on just gaining wealth and wealth. It will make humans selfish, greedy, commit sins, repent for his behavior, follies, and spend sleepless night. This is a very important thing. He says that if I'll keep on just gaining and just collecting more and more money, this will make me selfish. I'll become greedy and I'll commit sins for it, because if I'll not be able to get for a time being, I'll commit sins. I'll go against the law. I'll go against the human code of conduct. So this will be committing sins. Then I'll commit sins, then I'll repent for my behavior. There will be times when I'll be repenting, but I'll be repenting for my acts, what I have done, and what follies I have done, what mistakes I have done. I'll spend sleepless nights. there'll be no proper sleep. As it's said that money can't buy sleep. It can just buy a comfortable bed for you, but it can't buy sleep for you. So it's more important that we should focus on a good sleep than rather a luxurious bed. So here the point says that you can just, if you keep on just collecting money and you'll not focus on other things, you will spend sleepless nights. That means you will be indulged in different kind of problems. So Animals in is a poem taken from the collection Songs of Myself in the Leaves of Grass. A book was published by the name of Leaves of Grass. There was a chapter in this Songs of Myself in which this poem is written by Walt Whitman. So he wants to stay with animals for a time being, to experience a world where no one complains and everyone is free of sins and sorrows. So because the writer is being fed up of humanic, we can say, follies right now, or humanic negativeness, or we can say pessimistic approach. He is fed up with these things. He wants to stay with animals, and he wants to know how these animals are able to stay free of all these things, how they are able to stay happy and live a peaceful life. So that was all in this very video. Hope you liked it. Thank you very much.